The major interior trend shift that I've been predicting for a while now is finally coming into its full stride in 2026. Here are the 5 trends that are officially out for 2026. But first, while everyone is telling you to choose what you love, you're going to love it forever, I'm here to help you dive deeper. Is your design crush for now, or will you love it forever? Stay until the end. I'm going to show you the pain-free, easiest way to get a timeless update. But first, a little disclaimer about trends. I'm not telling you that you need to run out and install everything that is current and trending in your home right now. I posted that video last week. The reason why we're talking about trends that are in and trends that are out is because it's important for you to understand where trends are so that you know if you're being a little overly swayed by a particular look. I'm here to, reel you back in, give you a reality check so that you install the right timeless finishes and end up with a home that you'll love forever. Because a timeless house does not need to be renovated every 10 years. And I don't want you to have regrets. Before we begin, if you've finished a renovation or a new build right now, I would just skip this video because it might start making you feel bad about choices that you've made. But I'm telling you that decorating saves everything. So stay until the end because we're going to talk about that. So hit like and subscribe and let's do this. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Maria Killam and I'm here to help you create a home you'll love forever. Don't forget to sign up for my very last Trend Proof Your Home webinar coming up next week. You can find that link below. Number 1, stark interiors. So first, while you've been very busy living your best life, a major trend shift has been happening in interiors in the last 2 years. While builders have been industriously installing black and white everything into homes nationwide, the world is officially over this stark and minimal look. All the feels that you want from a warm and inviting home goes right out the black framed window when rooms are separated by sharp graphic black and white contrast instead of soothing gradual changes. And that's why we're all quickly getting over this look. So what are we all craving? Exactly what we have not been seeing enough of: softness, warmth, color, interest, and layers. The good news, it's still easy to add that into a black and white interior, and I'm going to show you how. Number 2, flat black plumbing fixtures are officially out. They actually became standard for all new builds and renovations in January of 2024. I talked about it right here. So I know I've been saying this for a while now, but I've been patiently waiting for the world to catch up with me on this. So here's the thing. You have to understand, I get overexposed to fads and trends really fast. If you've seen all the bad black and white interiors that I've seen in the last 8 years, you would feel the same way that I do. So it's totally fine if this is kind of like new information for you, okay? Because most people just fall in love with what's trending and start installing that, especially when black and white came along, right? We thought, it's white, it's black, it's totally timeless. Doesn't every room need a hit of black, right? I mean, that's exactly what social media has been saying. Take your old oak 80s kitchen, slap on some black hardware, and that updates it. And I'm telling you right now, it doesn't. I've also helped thousands of clients all around the world in my e-design business, where I have 5 team members putting together beautiful, elaborate, over 200 slide presentations where you get your colors and finishes all laid out for you in the order that you need to order everything. It is a beautiful thing. And I've been doing that for a decade. So I totally get that that black faucet might be looking new and now for you. It's just that heavy look at me black doesn't have the grace to sit back and play nice with other finishes and colors in the room, in the same way that understated silver finishes have for the past 2 decades. And even though a lot of people might be saying that gold is out, warmer brass is here to stay. And that's a good thing because it warms up all the black and white interiors that are everywhere right now. Number 3, stark white walls. Wait, did I already say that in number 1 when I talked about stark interiors? Well, here's what makes this a little bit different. First of all, the white trend came in like a whiteout squall. In my 3-decade career, I had never seen anything like it, ever. And the reason is white felt really fresh after years of gray and paper bag brown walls. Who doesn't love airy and fresh? And I'm also the same lady that sings the praises of installing mostly white or cream finishes in your bathrooms and your kitchens for the most timeless look that gives you the most versatility. You can change out your island just like I did in my kitchen, change the look and feel just with paint, because the white on white kitchen in my former bungalow is still timeless forever. So this is a take where I'm often misinterpreted, because when I say white or cream finishes with a little bit of black, just a little bit, not a lot, people think that means white walls, and that isn't what I'm talking about at all. Throughout this entire trend, I've been nudging my clients toward the palest of the beiges, and they were asking me for that. They kept saying, Maria, could I have a warmer white? Oh, you mean beige? Yes, and that's exactly why we started calling it a complex cream as well in my system, because people were still quite allergic to beige even through the black and white trend. So while white tile and countertops are timeless foundations that work with almost any colors, I don't recommend white walls. Instead, I guide clients towards subtle, versatile, pale neutrals tailored to their home and style. That's because you just get a much more inviting, a designer was here kind of look with pale neutrals. And I've handpicked the very best curated options, and they're all available in either one of my 2 ebooks, White is Complicated and How to Choose Paint Colors. You can find those links below. I've also included the bundle that includes the color wheel. You can use the color wheel to find the right neutral that's in your kitchen or in your great room, and then you refer to my ebook to the curated neutrals. And for example, if violet gray happens to be the color of your sofa, then a color like Fossil, for example, pulls your space together and makes your living room look like a designer was there. And isn't that just what we want? A space that just feels inviting every time you walk in the door. And that's the power of choosing the right color for your home. Number 4, black and white exteriors. Have you noticed how every single new house on the block or renovation on your street seems to be a bold black and white box? This dramatic high contrast look is everywhere right now. But is it really the best way to make your home feel welcoming, or will it stand the test of time? A white exterior used to be a good option for an exterior color for your house, but when it became every single house on the street, now it's just a color that looks trendy. I actually wrote a blog post about this a while ago where I talked about how if red was the new trending color and every single house in every new neighborhood was just red, after a while you put up a red house and, well, everybody knows that that's a new house that's been put up in the last 10 years because that's how long the trend has been here. And that's when you get tired of it. That's the thing, right? There's actually nothing wrong with a white house or a black house. It's just that when you see it everywhere, you might not have noticed the world of black and white houses and how many they were until you then did your own renovation on your own exterior and realized after that that it's everywhere. And then you just get tired of it. So if you've already got a black and white house, just don't worry about it. Like, you need to just decorate the inside of your house, because that's where all the joy is anyway. So if you're looking for a new paint color for your house, I just wouldn't create a black and white exterior with rustic orange wood beams going into 2026. Instead, I guide my clients to more timeless exterior looks with pretty color and neutrals. Check out my e-design packages below. Number 5, recessed lighting. Now, I've been talking about the unnecessary overdose of pot lights, recessed lights for years. My house is filled with lamps, and that is the only thing that I want on during dark winter months. And I think that restaurants are also a really good indication of really, really bad lighting. If you look at the old supper clubs of the 50s and the 60s, there was lamp lighting on every table, lamps everywhere, because overhead lighting hadn't really been invented. And it was just a beautiful thing. Going into a restaurant with just a bunch of overhead glaring clear light bulbs that hit you in the eyeballs is so far, far, far from atmosphere. And your house is the same. It's just that nobody really knows the difference because they live in homes that have overhead lighting everywhere. But I promise you right now that you don't need those 150 recessed lights that you've just approved. And here's the other reason why I think that there's an abundance and overuse of recessed lighting everywhere, because it eliminates the decision making that is required for beautiful lighting. And I'm telling you right now, if you hired a designer to help you find beautiful lighting for your home, that alone would be cheaper than installing 150 pot lights in your house, number one. And number two, your house would suddenly be filled with atmosphere because you'd have sconces on the walls and you'd have lights above you with shades on the chandeliers. And that is a home you never want to leave. So if you're looking around your house feeling like that cozy decorated touch is missing, I'm telling you, you only need those overheads in a kitchen and maybe one in your shower. That's it. Everything else should be lamps everywhere. And I promise you, it will make a huge difference in how you feel in your house, especially during dark winter months when it is dark for most of our hours. So run to your favorite home store and pick up a few lamps. I promise you will love your space. If you think that lamps are overrated, it's because you probably only have one sitting there looking sad. You need one in each corner of the room. And I also have a lamp module. Lamp season is here, and you can get that link below and learn how to install beautiful lamps in your home. If you've watched until now, please know that nothing brings a black and white interior to life faster than warm colors and neutrals. That's where things are going. Green is back as a trendy neutral, and it'll be here for the next decade. So if you're still afraid of adding your favorite color into your space, green is a great way to warm things up. And it's going to be easy to shop for and everywhere. So thanks for watching. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.